Salutations, Ben here, you there. This show is broadcast everywhere. You got aliens watching, don't know what they're seeing. Probably going to pass on Earth if they save me as an example of an Earthling. Woohoo! We got live. You can tell because I am, and so are you. Q&A, if you got questions, I have answers. You can ampersand me, at me, as it were, tag me, although it doesn't tag in StreamYard. Put some question marks out front. That helps. If you remember, you can use the milestone option, or, stand out with a super chat. That's fine, too. I don't mind. I'm slutty that way. What? Did I just said that word a minute in? That can't be good. We're already demonetized. Perfect. And sure enough, I got a claim from the estate of Quincy Jones for the Sanford & Son theme last night. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate that. Anywho's and housings. Well, who do we got in the chat? We got 24 people. So that's a Scarborough suitcase if I've ever seen one. Earl Coley, first in the chat. Then we got Mark Taft, and Jack Collins, Billy Baloney. Hey, there's Matt McCullum. He was hanging out last night, copyrighting me. That's fine. Oh, actually, it was much fun hanging out with Matt. Then there's Chris. He's known as the unfucking believable one. And if you ever met him, you'd understand why. Offbeat Bass Gear, that's Dark Rob. He'll be up later, hanging out, getting disturbed by album covers along with me. Wayne McConnell's here, and Hip Metalworks. Well, that takes care of British Columbia right there. Perfect. Then we got our good friend Jim. That's JP Page 2, for those that don't know. Willem De Silva, that's back out on the West Coast again, which is the best coast, I'm saying. I've never been there, but I've been to the East Coast. And anything's got to be better than that. Somewhere Doug just had to chill. That's your heritage. Heritage was Dad fucking immigrating to Ontario. That's my heritage. Papa Blues here. Searching for Tone. Blackjack Guitar. John Landino. Greasy Monkey Guitars. Blue Mox. Arf. Steve Razor Rose. Steve's here. And I'm caught up. Now we got 27 people. 29 people watching. Do we hear 30? Please hit that like. Helps promote the show. As a tour. I'm wondering too if, like you got that thing now where you can like somebody's super chat or reply to it. I'm curious if, if somebody does a super chat tonight, folks, can everybody like it? See if we can give it like 10 likes if it does some weird thing to the algorithm. I don't know. If you watch channel, I like experimentation. So yeah. Tonight's beverage being Coca-Cola. Why? That's pretty much all I got left. Pop's gone up in price, like 25% in the last year for a case of pop. So that's a 12-pack. Went from about $6.50 a case to $8.50. Wait for it to go on sale. It's not. They keep putting 2 for as a Coke on, but I want some root beer. Been a minute. So anyways, let's play some music. I don't know what we're going to play. If you heard a song me play before, no? Let's try that again. If you've heard me play a song that you liked before, you can request it tonight. How about that? Because then you know something that I know, and then it gives me an idea of what to play. There we go. That's what I'm going to say on that. The weapon of choice this evening is the Ernie Ball Music Man Access Super Sport. I don't know what it would take to make it a super duper sport, but it's a super sport. I don't need my slides on. There we go. Dirty Pots. There we go. Ah, see that? Last night, these guys opening the Junos like badasses. No down tuning. Getty was reaching down. I'm like, really? You went for the early stuff? He's you had a little bit of vibrato going in the voice, but I'm like, dude, you're like 70 and hitting notes I can't hit ever. I don't know any rush to play though, Earl. That's the problem. Or do I? Aaron Forbes in the house. Along with who do I see else pop in here? Silva. Mineral Slim. There he is. Hey there, sport. Yeah. I don't know any UFO, I don't think. I don't even know a UFO song to name one off the top of my head. Right, Billy? But yeah, I'm not going to see Rush in Toronto. I'd like to, but woof, that made top shelf ticket price. I am going to go see friend Sammy Bowler play with the Goo Goo Dolls this coming Wednesday, though. That's going to be a bunch of fun. And then possibly, I think I'm going to go see April Wine and Triumph in Ottawa. Although I'm trying to get out of doing that because I really don't want to drive 4 to 5, probably closer to 5 hours driving to and from the concert for one night. And I don't like driving at night. That's just that. So I will, if I see him, Bo, I don't know if I'm going to see him or not, but. They'll play name, guaranteed. Other than that, Ariel Posen's coming through the area in May. I'll probably check him out. He's playing just over here. And which reminds me, Grapes of Wrath are coming through in a couple of weeks too. I think I might be checking them out. I gotta look that up. Big Sugar is playing on my birthday in town, but they're so freaking loud. I don't know if I can handle that. I think it would really hurt my what hearing I have left. That echo is throwing me off. I don't know why that was. Oh, I know. Lifestyle choices. That's why it was. How about 50-50 mix? Richard, good to see you. True, Arf. There we go. Spurgeon. Warmed up, except only from shoulders down. What can we play? What can we play? I really need to write down a song list. Since I've owned the guitar. Alright, little Paul McCartney, everybody. Because who doesn't like a Beatle? What's up, Jimmy? What's up, Ferd? Ooh, we can play a little Ferd Burful action here. Reduce the volume a little. There we go. Know what I mean? What's up, neighbor? What's up, Cool Tunes? Made Easy. Just double check that tuning. But you're off. You're okay. Let's go for something a little cleaner sounding. What if we do these? We go to the middle position. Thank you for the donation, Ferd. But, so we get a little Van Halen-y. don't know Whiskey Home. I know it, but I don't know it. That one's a workout. Time. Well, we're just about there. It's almost the bottom of the hour. I'm thinking, we may start a minute early just because I'm running out of things to play at the moment. I'm doing that as a warning to co-hosts and producers. They know. That's okay. Interlude music. Ha ha ha. Turn into fucking Harold from Red Green Show. Oh, who knew? Let me adjust my audio. Warning to headphone users and such. I am adjusting audio levels that I can't adjust. So there's that. Let's go a little bit there. And now I'm louder, I'm sure. There we go. And we bring Rob to the stage.
Well, welcome everyone. Hello.
How are you doing, my friend?
Living the furloughed life. Living the furloughed life.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go. Good stuff. Good stuff.
It's like being an out-of-work musician.
Yeah, I feel just like that. I'm back to budgeting when I was in a band. Yeah, it's amazing. You fall right back into it. I'm like, hey,
Who
well,
needs a midlife crisis when one will be put upon you?
I've just got it built in now. And I guess the theme of the night is chili, based on the chat here. We are down a chili rabbit hole. Wow.
Yep. Oh, well, someone's going to be all cranky.
Uh-oh.
He grew up in Houston and he thinks he knows everything but chili. Meanwhile, chili with beans was invented in San Antonio, but he refuses to admit that. So there's that.
And we're off the rails already at 8:30.
Told ya. Speaking of off the rails, let's bring a disturbing / bad album cover to the stage, because then we can look at things that are disturbing, and because we can. And here it is. Yeah. Wow. The Hoosegow Quartet.
1, 2. I'm not seeing a fourth, but okay.
I see do I see a can of fucking Tab?
Oh my god, it is. Wow.
I really like. You know what? We used to have a blanket on our couch that looked exactly like the thing on the guy on the bottom's wearing, the poncho he's wearing, except it was hand knitted. I do enjoy the dart and the guy, like the athlete with the dart. And what's he wearing? Like a medieval tunic?
What's that called? Yeah, that's some kind of medieval tunic. That's a
Right,
doublet.
with the lace up there. And stuff.
Yeah, that's a doublet or a singlet. I don't know.
And the guy on the pipe smoker on the left, I can say that because literally has pipe in his mouth.
Is
that a one piece? Like,
it's an adult man's onesie. Yes,
it is. And we clearly got the Sears branded guitar to go with the Sears branded cover with an accord. So 2 instruments, 3 dudes, 2 instruments,
and a can of Tab.
And a can of Tab, which really explains. And they're all smoking.
And honest to God, I'm fairly certain that poncho was what they used to paint warships in when they were in a convoy escort, just so you couldn't get a range on them. So,
let's see. Featuring Teddy. I think we know the nickname for Ted is going to be fucking Teddy.
We didn't need that.
And the fabulous Smerpo brothers. Okay.
Smerpo.
All right. The very best, what, Trev? The very best of today's exciting Hepcat gospel sounds. Those words don't go together, Rob.
We have a whole new category of music. I never knew that existed.
You know, sadly, Hepcat and gospel do go together after 1963. In 1983. Hey, I'm a Hepcat. They're like, fuck, our parents don't even use that term. That's a grandpa term.
Hepcat gospel sounds. Oh, I so want to do a deep dive into that. Who were the seminal artists of Hepcat gospel? Do we know? Probably not.
Pat Boone, and Pat Boone.
And Pat Boone.
And a little Burt Bacharach.
And a little Burt Bacharach, yeah. For everyone.
Or Johnny Cash if he's freshly out of prison.
When he's fresh out of prison and off the prescription meds, yep.
Yeah. Which is rehab for him.
Pretty much. It's just a very, very concrete rehab. And tiny space rehab. Oh, I am digging this. I am sorry.
Best thing about this album cover, in my opinion, is the can of Tab.
Yeah. Tab can is the ashtray.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It is, too.
Just, yep.
Because the best thing you can do when opening a can of Tab is to use it as an ashtray.
Yep. Yeah, during, because
we don't know what's on under those stripes.
We do not. Nothing.
It's like that looks like a crack pipe leaning on a glass ashtray or something.
I don't know.
What's up, Mayhem?
Wow, this is Hepcat Gospels.
Can we make out what the price was on this wonderful gem that looks like a Kmart?
$1.80, I'm guessing.
25 cents.
25 cents. Wow.
Wow.
I am overvaluing these guys.
Wow. Okay.
It works for me.
What do you got next, Trev, dare I ask? A Taste of Oregon.
It was a long weekend. I'm somewhat ashamed, but
Urtima, with studio orchestra featuring Twilight Time. Okay, that's not how you spell wandering. It's not WAND''RIN.
Wandering.
Star. Peyton
Wandering.
Place. Green Sleeves. Yay. Yeah. Grenada. And Midnight in Moscow. Always a favorite of mine.
Yeah, that was a film, I think. It was a spy exchange. A Taste of Oregon. Oh. You know what? If you're tasting Oregon, you better know where it's been. I'm just saying. You know, this looks like
This
one of
made
those
me
albums.
think, Trev, of a certain phrase by someone you mentioned last night that I wanted to put as a Facebook status about eating something a certain way. I can't say it publicly, Rob, but I'll tell you off air. I was like,
yeah. Now I'm interested for the hang.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. It was.
We're save that for the hang. This
Yeah.
looks like one of those albums recorded by like a Manson follower. You know, like this has.
I wonder if it feels somewhat like a Rorschach test. Like, what do you see in that? You know, I don't know. I see two screaming women. That's what I see. That's what gonorrhea looks like under a microscope. Thanks, Eddie. I didn't need to know that.
But there we go.
This somehow reminds you of the Pink Panther cartoon. You know?
Yeah, it does have a Pink Panther feel to it.
I
was thinking amoeba and paramecium, but it definitely has that microscopic organism thing going on. Or maybe some new vaccine we're developing.
Dare I ask what we have next? Love Position. After a Taste of Oregon, sure. By Ray Sanders. He couldn't find a smaller bouquet to hold.
He could not. And
he's trying. You know what he's doing? He picked a few wildflowers, thinking it'll make his hands look huge. Look, I have a bouquet of flowers. No, those would look small in a child's hand.
They would. And he's his
clearly this is the result of a home perm kit as well.
Yep. And his man boobs are busted.
We all
out of
knew
that
somebody
tank top.
that looked like this. This is about 1983 or 84. You can tell because he's got the sleeveless 80s shirt, but the home perm.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what would make this look? One of those kamikaze bandanas. Like that's what he needs to tie.
I'm shocking. Or the triple color elasticized, terry cloth style.
Yep.
Red, white, and blue.
Exactly.
With matching wristbands. Not that I had that when I was 10
matching
in 1984.
With the matching wristbands.
Yeah.
I had a pair for our proud World Series Philadelphia Phillies in 1980.
Here we are.
So
Ray's popular at the bathhouse. You know what?
Ray's very popular at the bathhouse. His nickname is Towel Boy, and he earned it.
You can't write down occupation as fluffer on your bank mortgage.
You cannot. No, you cannot.
I didn't. Did I just say that out loud? I did. Well, maybe we should move on from the love position.
We should move on.
Let's switch positions.
Let's switch.
Wow, Richard Aguilera says looks like me in 1984. Wow.
Richard.
That's not something to admit. He's coming. Yeah, back again. All right, he's coming back again. The Wesleyan Gospel Heirs? Yeah.
You see, I see them, and I don't think gospel. I think like Star Trek alien villains. Those are like those beaming cushions. Yeah.
Those are that's like it's Stargate shit, where it's like the beaming pods are so old they've petrified, and now it's stone, or some weird thing where it's half futuristic but half not.
And there's some kind of parasitic life form, That's what I'm thinking here. Wow. Or some horrible race of android weapons with no fashion sense.
Or these dresses come in 3 different sizes.
And 3 different sizes only.
Yeah. Because there is kind of a small, medium, and large thing going on there.
Is she holding him on a leash? What the hell is that?
It almost appears that way.
It does almost appear that way. And
don't crouch down, you make me look big. It ain't me crouching down that makes you look big, darling.
You're 11 feet tall.
You're standing in a sewer reservoir.
Probably. Wow. I just hope those dresses don't blow from some.
Are those tiny people standing on stacks of coins, or am I just stoned? Yes, that's the answer to that.
We're the world's ugliest chess.
I'm going to do that myself.
This is the world's ugliest chess set. That's what I just figured out. I'm
going to quickly run upstairs. Just number 1.
All right.
I'll be right back. Enjoy this abomination, folks. I shall be right back.
Well, folks, since Ben will be back momentarily, let's see what we've got going on in the chat. Richard, I think sewer reservoir is a real possibility. Monch, this does have a horrible beaming accident kind of Star Trek feel. I'm thinking like they all get beamed up and end up 2 feet tall like the guy in front. So, Oh, Richard, you're just mailing it in. That's just, it's so sad. And if you look at the he's coming thing, that looks like, it does look like a Stargate sort of wheel. Like those are runes around the outside. So. I'm also waiting for the RAF to come in and blow up whatever dam is behind these people and just a wall of water sweep these people away. It looks a little bit like the Genesis I Can't Dance video, too, with them all standing in a row like that. Absolute Mayhem returned after being probed and satisfied. Yes, those are some satisfied probe victims there. Except for the guy in front, because that's why he's sitting that way. I like the fact he went for the vest with the dress shirt. He took off the blazer, at least. We can, Chris. We can.
And I am back.
This almost looks like some kind of a Tomahawk Mike Patton side project. Yeah. Like, I could see Mike Patton doing something like this, but involving more masks.
Yes. Like plague masks or something.
Yeah, plague masks or something. He's big with that stuff. At least with Tomahawk.
From the sewer cover cult. You know them by having a manhole cover embedded in the front walkway up to their front door. What? All right. What do we got next, Trev? Dare I ask?
Oh, let's dare.
Yeah. Colorful stylings by the Crusaders of Illinois and the Singing Midget.
Wow. I hope these people are in hell. This is horrible, the Singing Midget.
Right?
Wow.
Why is that dude sitting on like an equipment case that I have a feeling they store the midget in to save on train fare? Because this is pre-airplanes. They stick him in the crate with like a pack of bananas to eat and
a bottle of water. Put him under.
One bottle of water and another empty bottle for what's left after the water. A weird prom dresses with corsages thing. This is not
gigantic corsages. Those things look like jellyfish, like they've just been taken
over.
Well, see,
they both have abnormally large heads, so that's the key. They just get a larger corsage that gives the illusion that their heads are smaller.
Balances it right out. They'll never notice.
Yeah.
Wow. The Singing Midget.
The saxophone is almost as big as that dude. Yeah.
He doesn't even have a name, though. The Singing Midget. We don't even give him a name.
Really? Because there's only one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He's known and respected.
They used him to see if the ice is safe, but it wasn't. Wow, Eddie. That's dark.
Yeah, the base cases.
He's also available for dwarf tossing events.
Honest to God, Billy Baloney, this so has a Twin Peaks feel to it, yes.
Yeah, because it looks artificially aged almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we got next, Trev?
This is just wrong.
Yeah, I know that's wrong on so many
just
levels.
Every level. Huh?
The Modern Five.
Are they nude?
Well, some are.
And upside down.
Wow, they're holding women by their hair.
Oh, wow. This makes that whole midget thing look civilized.
And it's bad enough, like, they'll have, like, the typical 60s, well, let's be honest, through the 90s, where the dudes would be in, like, full suits, but the women are always, like, in mini dresses and shit.
Nope, they're just nude.
Yeah, so we're going to the extreme. Fuck it, we'll just make them nude.
And hold them by their hair.
By their hair. And then...
They got the math right, Mosh. Yes, at least they got the math right.
Yeah, they got the math right. Beyond that...
the Modern Five.
Oh, the weird with the lions. I don't understand. The 7 lions, I'm sure it's symbolism for some cult.
Is that Eric Burden in the center there? It could be.
Wow, this is all kinds of weirdness. And the fact that it's a flip thing, like...
Yeah, exactly. And once again, holding nude women by their hair. That's...
Yeah. But so much hair lacquer that their hair isn't moving at all. Like they're just able to grab in and.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
Like I'm sure they're sitting on stools or chairs and it's photoshopped, but it's not photoshopped, but like that's good. That's literally cut and paste. You're cutting out negatives.
Yeah. Oh, don't mention Ween. Oh, they are awful, Billy Baloney. I knew them. Oh God, don't mention Ween. But this could be a Ween album. I could see that. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this is definitely a weird one.
Yeah, this is disturbing.
And it's in stereo.
And
yeah, man, the meth back there was something else, huh? Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Prescription meth.
The misogyny is in stereo. That's awesome, you know?
Yeah.
The misogyny and the degradation now in stereo.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
It's
what like a Benny Hill skit.
Ask. Wow, my man, Wild Man. Wild Man Steve.
Steve.
Somebody's getting a new nickname.
Wild Man Steve.
What's up, Wild Man? Adult content. No.
Wow. So it's just
spousal
spousal abuse.
We've seen on a grown man tonight too, Rob. For those keeping count at home, that's two.
That's a couple too many.
Mailed from both Stripes and Animal Print, apparently.
Apparently. And I think is that Marilyn McCoo? I don't know. After the Fifth Dimension broke up, and she got canned from Solid Gold. My man, Wild Man Steve. Wow.
It's on Raw Records. Why am I not surprised?
Yeah.
And it's in stereo because it needs to be.
And is that someone's arm he's holding? It doesn't look like a piece of wood.
That's not a club. That's a stalactite that he's rounded off one end.
Ah, thank you. I didn't know all this.
He had cleaner legs than her. Yeah.
Oh, God. Wow.
This is just wrong on so many levels.
This is just wow.
Yeah.
I think it's
my man, Wild Man. Wild Man Steve. I noticed someone's being rather quiet in the chat.
Uh-oh.
You know, certain gentleman from Indiana who shall remain nameless. That's him. I didn't say his name.
Wild Man. That's Wild Man.
That was Wild Man himself. Watch, he'll come back with a new screen name by next week. Wild Man Steve.
I got it even better. The Hoosier Wild Man. Even better.
Ooh.
I like that. The Hoosier Wild Man. In a leopard skin onesie. That's
not Jim Neighbors.
No, Jim swang in a whole different direction than that. Yep, he. No, he was.
Dare I ask what we have next? We went from 50 people to watching 46. Four people were mortified by this, or they had to leave to call friends to say, "You got to check this out."
6 of one, half dozen of another.
Wilma Lee and Stony Cooper walking my Lord up Calvary's Hill. Wow, they're gonna old yeller the Lord, Rob.
I was gonna say that you walk him up the hill, they nailed him to a cross. That seems kind of harsh.
You walk somebody up a hill, especially Calvary Hill, it sounds like you're about to put a bullet in the back of the head after you make them dig their own grave.
Yeah, walking my Lord up Calvary's Hill.
Remastered, unbelievable sound.
I'm sure it's unbelievable, all right.
You know, Stony Cooper. Wow, you know that guy's grandparents owned slaves.
Yeah, exactly. You know, proud painting.
Stony is clearly short for Stonewall.
Or Stone Mountain, one or the other, where the Klan was founded. So either one. So.
But I'm thinking, yeah, first, like, we named you after a general. Yeah, from the Confederacy.
We named you after the city where the Klan was founded.
Yeah, even better. Yeah.
Wow, this is...
These people never exfoliate. No. No, and sadly, they're both in their 30s. Yet look at their 50s.
Yep. That is the problem.
That's what hatred will do to you, folks. Bigotry.
Just rot you from within.
NFL.
You get a lot of sun when you're walking people up the hill to crucify them. I'm just saying.
That,
you know?
Yes. A nice early morning exposure, in fact, usually.
In fact, before the winds pick up.
Yeah, because it's hot as hell. Hey, 11, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's wearing an early urban camo. That's, yes.
Well, they both look mean as hell, Mayhem, because neither one of them has an orgasm in their life. That's the problem.
What is he wearing around his neck? It's not a
one of those little ties like the midget was wearing.
Perhaps. I was gonna say it's not a bolo tie because you don't see the strands coming
I would
down.
expect a bolo tie from him.
You would actually. The calf
Yeah.
skull should be there, but it's not. I feel cheated.
Right. An actual baby calf skull.
Oh yeah, the real thing. Yeah, no, not something carved in shop class. I mean, an actual used to be a proud one of God's creatures. Now on my neck, and Gusto Records. I notice a very proud and storied label, like Sun Records, but with more clan.
Yes, way more.
Way more clan. It's like Sun Records
Now with more clan.
Yeah, it's like Sun Records.
Covers up the tracheotomy hole. Yes.
Yeah. That's it. It's tracheotomy speaker.
Right.
Gusto Records. No more Negroes. We got it.
What do we got next, Trev? Hopefully something a little less racist. That'd be nice.
Let's hope. Well, you know what?
Israel Song Festival 1970. Water for King David. Record number 10 from Haggis Snash of Israel.
So this is Old Testament drag queen musical. Another genre I never knew existed that I'm dying
this
to...
kind of reminds me, it's a Roman-esque wearing.
A funny thing happened on the way to the forum. That's what this is, right? Okay.
It means the Pirates of Penzance. Excellent musicals.
Yep. Sandals.
Yeah, kind of like a Jesus Christ Superstar from more of the chosen ones.
The San Francisco.
It was actually released on CBS Records, too.
And, it's very hard to do a pleated gladiator skirt. I mean, that's not easy.
That's impressive. Yep.
It is impressive. So,
yeah, he probably plays like, King David, who's like just either a moron or like, I'm guessing, a Mr. Magoo of the ancient world.
Yeah, I would think. And the crowns, I guess, what are they wearing? That's some good stuff.
Ben-Hur the musical, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has a whole weird, I don't know. This is like a summer theater on Fire Island Pines or something, like
Israel Song Festival 1970. Why do I have a feeling there was no 1969 or 71 of this
the last one before they were stormed by
sadly, this guy was the headliner.
Yep. Angry Orthodox Jews.
I need some of them Jesus slippers to wear on a job site. Another call. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm digging this one though.
It's a different kind of religious album, I guess.
I know. Who knew Hebrew musical theater was a thing?
Right. What do we got next, Trev? Dare I ask? Here we go. Just don't miss the great snatch. Elder Marshall Taylor.
The great, is that like a peanut special?
Is that what they're calling the Rapture, the Great Snatch?
I guess.
Because it looks like people flying up towards Jesus there.
The Great Snatch?
Wow.
It's the Great Snatch, Charlie Brown. Are those cars in flames down there? And
yes, a car accident caused.
And is that is that a nuked city up in the corner?
Oh, and someone got dragged out of the driver's seat of the red car. You see the blood trail. That's not creepy at all.
And those people are
great
coming.
Homestead with people flying out of it.
Are they coming out of their graves?
They are. And then we got the hippies meditating, and they're leaving the hippies behind. And then we got the chariots. That's probably one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
And a nuclear attack probably on San Francisco, I'm guessing.
This is pure propaganda here, folks.
Wow.
Elder Marshall Taylor. Wow. Again, probably looks like old Stoney, but with the glasses, right?
The Great Snatch, that was that little gold thing from Harry Potter, wasn't it? When they played that thing with the brooms, and he had to catch that to win the game. So, wow. Yeah, that's some quality death row art. This is like a death row painting. This is the guy, who murdered his whole family because God told him to do it.
That's a city in flames, Glenn.
Wow. What are the song titles?
Actually, I think this might be more of a watercolor than an oil painting, if I'm not mistaken. But I will not rule out the LSD because that wasn't water they were diluting the paint with. It was liquid LSD.
Yeah, how low do you have to down tune the apocalypse?
It's a deathcore album. I have that tattooed on my back. Right. If a
Wow.
kid drew this, there would be immediate parent-teacher meeting.
Oh yeah.
With the school psychologist
And the police. The police would be there
and
too.
yeah,
The
yeah.
locker and home
But
would
to
be
make it less
searched.
intimidating, they have the community liaison officer there.
Holding a riot
What you
shield.
don't know is he's given that because he has PTSD from working homicides, so it kind of ties in. He knows how to investigate a case if needed. His son painted this in therapy.
Wow.
Right.
This is probably... Oh, yeah. I love that Denver airport thing with that creepy blue horse. This could be the most disturbing album cover we have ever done. And I think by a country mile. That's strong,
Wow.
but
We've had people with nooses on here, and
yeah, I'm thinking, people coming out of the grave, people dying in
What's up,
car
Marcel?
accidents, nuked cities.
it could be elder as an Amish, some form of cult.
They couldn't record if they were Amish, so it can't be Amish. I was gonna say,
I had to
elder.
talk to the school cop after drawing the morning things. Yeah, craft time at the psychiatric hospital took a dark turn. Right. Well, there was that guy kept claiming he was Jesus, and they said, paint something from your life. And he went, okay.
Let me show you. Let me open my mind to you. Oh, I wish we had a song list. I wish.
I have a feeling it's spoken word.
A lot of revelation. Whatever it is, a lot of revelation. I'm thinking that's all it is.
Most fire, not so much on the brimstone, but yeah.
Yep.
If you stop in the intermittently, it says if you stop the listening of this record before the end, you will go directly to hell.
There you go.
But ironically, if you go to purgatory, you're stuck listening to this through purgatory.
This is truly the soundtrack to purgatory.
I have certain research on. I cannot look up the song title to this list.
God, yeah, a lot of Ezekiel and a lot of revelation over and over again, with screaming hippies being
and I'm 99% sure this was the last one because I couldn't top this.
No, oh no. Wow, that's something.
Yep.
Not to be confused with Elder Marshall Tucker, slightly different. So
yes,
slightly different. So, or Elder Marshall Mathers, if you want to go that way. So
I'm really scared. I even saw this. Yeah. I get it, Richard.
Yeah, Richard.
Well, there we are. Thanks, Rob, for another
enlightening
week of chaos, and thank you, Trev. Move that there. And yeah, that was.
That was something.
One for the ages. Now, for me to play all your gospel hits.
We'll have more gospel hits in the after party.
The grave diggers look like hippies. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hippie grave diggers, which is really creepy.
Yeah, the whole thing is creepy. But yeah, that is our dark finale.
Hey, Patrick, and I'm not surprised.
Nope.
Yeah. Pentecostal means they're 5 times as crazy. That's what that means. That's the direct translation.
And handling snakes. A lot of serpent handling.
That's what I'm saying. So, thanks, Rob. We will see you post-show. If you're a top-tier member or patron, you get to hang out with Rob and me and Trev after the show.
A mind erase is in order, yes.
But hey,
there you go.
Thanks, Rob.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.
All right, now I got to adjust my audio before I forget. You going to stay up there? You are going to stay up there, aren't you? Yeah. All right. What are we going to play? We already played that song, so we can't play that one. Oh, I'm gonna drop 2. I did, man. Saw it after my show last night. Actually, the best line ever, Trev. I saw the CBC or / CBC Music had posted it, and the CBC never has comments enabled on their videos, but they had enabled the comments, and someone said like, "You win the internet," because someone put, It takes Rush reuniting for the CBC to enable comments on a video, because they know nobody's going to speak ill of this. And then there was a lot of comments of, I'm not crying, you're crying. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, there's a lot of stuff I played last week because I was playing acoustic that I would definitely not play 2 weeks in a row. So, what can we play? That's a good one, William. I don't know. I haven't listened to that album since I was in high school. I don't know. But I gotta work on some before, I don't know, August. I should have a pedal in hand by August. All the ambience. Canadian content with this tone, Trev. It's got just the right modulation situation, I think. I'm tripping on my cord. I gotta move forward. There we go. Since we got the plate reverb and the modulation. Yeah. Ooh. All right. Do fade outs. I need a volume pedal for that. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Michael Krause? more Canadian content. Put that in your Canadian pipe and smoke it. About more. Sorry, Patrick Traits. I would, Munch. He doesn't know it. He's one of these. What does this button do? Without reading the manual first. Manuel knows all. Patrick Trace is fuming, unsubbed. I don't blame him. Do we have one more in us? What are we gonna do? Little Edie Brickell, since we got the chorus on. I'm just going to be playing this till somebody requests something different. You know what, Trev? I should thank the patrons, though, before we wrap things up. Looking for the Patreon list. Here's to get shout-outs. I want to shout out Bent Tom, Guitar Man 45, Jeff K, Symmetry, Junk 35, T Ricky, Todd Flowers, Randy Crooks, John ZD351, Charles 75N, Unfucking Believable, Josh Tamberg, Riff, Keith H, LM Guitar Corner, Paul McNary, GPH2, Farouk Tony, Charles Green, Mr. Innocent 59, Lords Cash Velasquez, Search for Tone, the voice of Cornhole, Dastardly Dave, Puppy Badass, Munch, Matt McCollum, Elbar J, Mark Taff, Some Dave Dude, Richard Nagamitsu, Jimmy Ray Hawkins, and our newest patron, Mark Spurgeon. Thank you one, thank you all. You want to be one of the cool kids? Speaking of which, this Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, we got a Water Buffalo meeting for all channel members and patrons. There's Brother Tom. I don't even know you. I don't think you're supposed to do those together. But let's rock out with our something out. I can't remember how play sheep go to heaven and goats go to hell. Remember it. Woohoo! I don't remember who did the song, but I just remember sheep go to heaven, goats go to hell. But we're not going to play that. What are we going to play? Yeah, there's one. I know one of Jim's favorites, Trav. Fuck it, it. We'll leave the chorus on. That went a little weird at the end, but what the hell. I've been Ben. You've been you. This has been Canucks with Guitars. Have a great day. Hold those doors open. Let the neighbor in ahead of you in traffic, because, karma's real. Happy tone chasing, and of course, as always, don't litter.